We got to get that cross promotion going. Oh, 4 in a row. Dude, you are killer at this event.
Yeah, I mean, I got to be honest. Racing a two-stroke was different. I rode it twice this week on Monday, Tuesday, and we had some practice yesterday. But yeah, I definitely wanted to keep the streak alive and keep winning every single run, and that's what I did. Kenny was quick all day, but I got it done.
What is it about this event you enjoy? What brings out the best in you in it?
I mean, it's such a unique event, racing a straightaway. I mean, you don't see that anywhere else. You know, Red Bull invented this race, and it's good to get it back. Yeah, we didn't do it for a couple years, so it's good to get it back, especially here at Huntington Beach. I think we got to do it again here and not anywhere else. That's a great area, but I mean, I really enjoy it because it's really mellow. I mean, there's no semi or anything. You know, it's out of a sprint event and kind of like a local race, I would say. And the crowd always really enjoy it, and the atmosphere. Obviously, racing only two strokes, so you can only hear two strokes in the paddock. Yeah, and you can see everybody's happier too.
For you, jumping on the two-stroke and Supercross, I know there's going to be a lot of things that catch you off guard, but is there anything you enjoyed about it that you were maybe surprised about compared to riding the 450?
I mean, what I enjoy about the 250 is the sound. Yeah, I mean, a two-stroke is always awesome to hear and to ride as well. We got that new 250 fuel injected, and you got to ride it different than a carbureted bike, but you got to get used to it, and that's what I did. And I needed to be patient and learn the bike, and that's what I did. But definitely, yeah, probably the only race I do on the two-stroke. You know, I really enjoy my four-stroke. That's what I'm used to as well. So.
How gnarly were the conditions going in the final race? I imagine even getting up to the starting line had to be a pain in the butt on the scaffolding.
Yeah, going up the starting line, it was wood, and there was like some dust, and it rained on it, and it was like so slick. It was like shiny wood. So anyway, even on the starting line, even if it was the grade, it was metal also past the gate, but it would like rain on it. And it was very slick, and then you had to do the drop-off, and maybe, I think Barcia got sideways one time, and all you think about is that. I mean, I was thinking about, getting off that sketchy sideways, so you needed to, make sure to do everything right. We tried to clean the gate and make it dry as possible. It was very challenging, so I think, it kind of helped me too. I mean, you needed to be very technical, and that's what I did.
So how about just life in general right now seems to be pretty positive for you? I mean, I think there was this, definitely a perception that you were possibly going to retire at the end of this year. You got another year with Red Bull K10 for Supercross next year. You've got an addition coming to the family. We got a win. Like, life seems like pretty fun right now, pretty positive.
Yeah, I mean, I want to keep racing. I still have a lot in me. I know my age is getting up there, but still, we said it many times, still winning a main event last year, 2022. And I keep saying, as long as I feel like I'm competitive and can be up front or at least a top 3 or top 5, I want to keep racing. I don't want to be out there and be 10 or 12th place. So if that happened, then that would be the end.
And then with the doing Supercross only, kind of frees up your schedule. You foresee yourself doing more races like this, Paris-Bercy, straight rhythm, things like that as your career moves on?
Yeah, of course. That would be a cool deal. But obviously, the AMA Supercross Championship is my priority. I'm going up to Paris Supercross, a very important race for me. Racing in front of the French crowd, I really enjoy it, and I want to be there for them. So it's going to be a good race with a lot of good riders. Straight rhythm was awesome. The summer off was actually pretty long, not racing. That's why it's good to get back into it and get the adrenaline and the feeling of racing is what I want.
Last question for you, going into 23, what's your program look like? Are you SoCal full-time? Are you doing Florida at all? Are you with DV, Baker?
Yeah, I do DV's program, David Villeman, same as last year. I'll be based in California the whole time. close to the team, and yeah, I like having DV out at the track when he can come up and follow his program. I enjoyed it last year, so we do it again this year.